The allocation gets increased every year since 2021. The Constituency Development Fund, CDF's impact is being felt everywhere, hence government's decision to increase it annually. In Siavonga district in Southern Province, CDF is doing wonders. From capital projects to grants and loans, every corner of Siavonga is benefiting.
We are very excited to have received an increased amount of CDF in Siavonga. The amount of money from the 1.6 that was there before the New Dawn government came into power wasn't good enough. But now, when the amounts were increased, a lot of projects are being done. We have given a lot of people grants and loans. When you go out there, the Siavonga has really changed because of the substantial amounts of money that has been released by the government to the Zambian people.
This impact of CDF has also cheered the area member of parliament, who speaks highly of CDF in the legislature.
CDF has come to us as a game changer, and it has turned my constituency, Siavonga constituency, into a construction site, because no word has been left behind. Whatever people, as we are aware that CDF is a bottom-up approach. So whatever our people, cry for or request from their different localities, that is what we do. And we have never failed our people. In every word, we are doing something at least.
In the 2023 to 2024 fiscal year, the Siavonga Town Council has been implementing many projects under the Constituency Development Fund. These projects are in many sectors such as education, health, water and sanitation, grants and loans, skills training and bursaries. These projects are spread across all 12 wards of Siavonga constituency.
We have seen quite a number of unprecedented development in the sector of infrastructure. All that it is as a result of the presidential decision to take the money straight where the people are. And Siavonga hasn't been spared. We are so delighted to say that CDF is really working, and it is really making wonders here in Siavonga in different sectors.
In Sinadamba ward, a market shelter with 36 tons have been constructed in Sianyolo area at the cost of 538,000 kwacha. In Kariba ward, a staff house for teachers has been built at the cost of 691,000 kwacha. The house has 3 bedrooms and self-contained facilities. Such staff houses have been built in many schools and health centers across Siavonga. A similar staff house has been built in Lusangazi ward at Mwanamuya Health Post. The building is aimed at providing health personnel with accommodation. The Siavonga Town Council spent 578,000 kwacha here. In the education sector, a 1x3 classroom block has been built at Alunyona Community School in Mulimia ward. This structure comes with a water reticulation system and flushable toilets. This is in an effort to cater for the sanitation needs of the pupils and members of staff. At Namomba Primary School, a 1x2 classroom block has been built under CDF. This project in Nanyanga ward also has a water reticulation system. These water reticulation systems are not just for schools or health centers, they also cater for the nearby communities where access to clean running water is a challenge. In an effort to boost small businesses in the district, the Siavonga Town Council has given out loans and grants to various residents and cooperatives. 48 cooperatives have accessed grants, while 20 businesses have been given loans.
Basically, I would say it's working, and it's one fund that I would say, or describe it as a game changer, because I've seen a lot of lives getting transformed under that fund. So in terms of loans, in terms of grants, we have seen the first grants that we gave out in 2022, of course, I think we gave out grants for 48 and then about 20 loans. But I've seen all of them at least doing something. Of course, I have one or two cooperatives where people could not agree on what they wanted to do, but they ended up doing different things within that cooperative. But those, if we gave out like 32, those should be 2 or 3. The rest are able to, execute whatever they applied for. I can proudly say it has actually transformed the people's lives. It's working as the grants that we are giving to our people. And in terms of loans, and when you look at the repayment rate as well, it's very encouraging because a lot of them are doing something and they're able to pay back the funds. Like last month I was told, actually we realized about 60,000 in terms of loan repayment.
These loans have boosted small and medium entrepreneurs who have challenges accessing loans from banks due to lack of collateral and high interest rates.
We applied for a CDF loan and we were given 140,000 kwacha. And we're so thankful to the government for giving us that loan because it has helped us, as you can see, to build and finish off a few things that were remaining on this building. So we're so thankful to the government and CDF funds. That has helped us enhance or improve or speed and fasten the development or the project on this building. So we're so thankful to the government and the CDF funds.
In Namuzunga Ward, a local businessman has been funded to boost his bakery business. This has helped him scale up production and boost his income.
The end of 2022, I applied the CDF and I was given 70,000 kwacha. From that amount, I managed to buy a baking machine with an amount of 58,000. And right up now, I'm using the machine, but this time I'm using a manual. I call it manual, just using hands. My life, as you see me, as you can see me, I'm a disabled person. I cannot go to ask for a work to any company, but this time around, life at least is moving a little bit just because of the amount which I was given and the business which I'm doing. I have 2 workers. Every day we make 10 trays every day. Yes, we make 10 trays, and the 10 trays we get 700 every day. 700 every day if the business is well. Now at the end of the month, the profit it can be 3,000, 3,500. And the life actually, it has gone up a little bit. It has gone up just because of the business I'm doing. The government actually is doing well. Please continue help us as you are doing. Continue help us, and even to help the others that are waiting. CDF is a beneficial. Like me, I have 2 children who are supposed to go to college or to the university. Now, my life, as I said, that I cannot go to any company to request for a work. But this time, as I'm doing this business, at least my life is changing.
Under the grants, many groups have been funded to embark on small businesses. Cooperatives for men and women are doing fine in goat businesses. Most of them got grants of 30,000 kwacha each.
Mali ngitwaweza u CDF ngu 30,000. So mu 30,000 twajiwa yagula mpongo ili 20. So mu 20 mpongo yatu yalira yako na 65. Manje kwa yindi yejino tulomba umende uti batugwairira alimu amali utewa gaindirire wao uyitira wamba uti abona twali utyani twali windirira abaputubedde muti mapenzi tulijisima ningi kuno ino gulumende yalo etugwairire utewa malayo batupeja ino kuhumbana gaga awa tuli mumanchawa Lake Shore antoma aba kansela habumbeni nibatwendelea kuno kumanchawa no tulumba bahaga inde ijilema bamba uti bahaga inde ijilema gu CDF nju batuletela twalumba maningi kambo yatwetela lusumpuo olo ndu twataka jisipe chindilomba ejo ngulumende ino nguzwa wao ndilumba yabyo kwamba uti itujitirega chituyanda ejo kutegwa jalo jibejejo jiteni jizwidirira kutegwa plan yesu njitujisabita ndo uti jane habulimi mumbambali we mulombe kambo tujisimanza ahwahwi.
In Mulimia Ward, a women's group was empowered with 30,000 kwacha, and they too have ventured in livestock production.
Sebo ba CDF bagatupa mali asika ku 30,000, then mu 30,000 wagaula mpongo isika ku 50, then ku 50 hagahala hili 20, so twaba mpongo hili 70, so tupakulumba kuhulumende utugwa hili ya kambo. Titwalugo ya mulibana haga inda uti tusumpule kambo twasumpuka tupamaga intu wajindi jino tulaligwaha mu mpongo he munyehi so tupakulumba manige kuhulumende alimubeendelehe utugwaha baindirihe twalumba lapati.
The district administration says the loans and grants being given in Siavonga are changing the lives of people in the communities. This is because people are now having disposable income, which they were lacking in the past.
On people that are getting grants and loans, let them put these monies to good use. We should see change in their way of living. This is not money for sharing. As I mentioned earlier, I am saying CDF is a game changer. These monies can transform their lives. It's not money just for sharing, or when you get it, you want to go drinking, do what? No. We want to see these people's lives change. If they are doing businesses, let us see to it that the businesses have changed. That's how this money should be used. Let it be put to good use. We don't want to hear people saying, we still want to get more loans, more grants, when people have already given. When you are given, know that the next one to be given are those that have been waiting on line. When you are given, put that money to good use, so that again, those that have not benefited will also benefit. And also, when this money is given out, this one goes straight to the CDF committees, where now, luckily enough, the DCs have been added. As a Siavonga District Administration DC, I would not want some people that have already benefited still want to benefit again. Let us go to those people that haven't benefited from this CDF.
A mechanic in Siavonga is one of the beneficiaries of CDF. He accessed 140,000 kwacha and has even grown his hardware and mechanics business.
Nasa apply in 2023, so I'm netting 140. So 140 na sensa mu garage na vinango ku shop ku hardware na auto shop. CDF antandiza maningi chabe in terms of business. Antandiza maningi na sitako na employ ma workers wali 4. But I'm an pass. Before CDF business nzeko kai katunde nze ngono. So after one pass na boosting business so apa ilimosha manje. Nista appreciate mama antandizira so at least na venango wakatandiza kwa venango mama antandizira ina so.
One of his employees, Vincent Shangwa, says CDF has helped him to get a job and he is now able to cater for his family.
Through inchito ya meneni sevenza yaleta ma changes pa life yanga yashita transform financial status yanga sika chiri ya mene mwenze lili. There is something great. Moreover, I'm able to feed myself, nikwanisa kuzinkalila, nikwanisa hivi nakutandizako mfana wanga na family yanga muri vitu venangu vameba lakinga chafukwa chai nchito yaleta change pa life yanga.
In Mulimia Ward, a group of women under Nakajaba Women's Cooperatives were also empowered with 40,000 kwacha and ventured into cattle production. The women have grown their head and are now the talk of the town.
Warembera mali CDF 2022 pakatupa 40,000 pona twagaula ng'ombe. Ng'ombe obanzu bano hagahula so tularumba hurumende kutugwahiriya kumalayo kutinga twaura ng'ombe. Pona kunze kwa bobo kwa utalimbi tulalomba lugwa rumbi mazubaya kumpero ogu kutiya kutugwahiriya kuzwapo tuzede winka kumbele kuchitati club yasu iye kumpera club ngunakajaba women so benefiti twakwani hakura nkugu ihimbi mitari hinjibo pati twagaura kuzwa mungombe twakwani hakura nkugu pona ambureso ntujita benefit kambo mali ambi twagodera masoya ngutwagari kusambara mazuba indaya pona sunu turasambara inswi kuchitati tujane mali yakuliha musamu wa ng'ombe turabarumba kambo bakatujaruidanzira amizezo yakujita chintu chirikapo.
Another group of 10 women has also ventured in goats after getting 30,000 kwacha from the Constituency Development Fund. Buchete Club now has multiplied its goats from the initial 30 to over 70.
Wazimai tilimo 10, tili wazimai weka kulibemu amuna. So, pamene tinachokerera banabwera batipasa ndrama 30,000. So mu 30,000 tinabwera taitafa kamutu pamozi tonse wazimai 10. Tinagula mbuzi ziri 30. Mumbuzi ziri 30 zinabwera zatifera zibiri za sala 28. So mu 28 mbuzi tinabwera tazigula 28 tazifaka, tagula na waya, tagula na mankwala. So mu 28 mbuzi tinazisunga olobowo ni okosa kugaya, tinazisunga bwino tizimangirira ku mantambo, tizikonka zikataba, tasakira timaenda kupena kumutola nganga kuja tifika kusakira mbuzi mpaka tazipeza. Pamene nikamba mbuzi zatu siziri 28 ziri 78 mbuzi zatu ero zinangwa pamene mwaziona ziri na mamimba manje 100 ichitabwanji ikwana. So tili na chimwela kuli ba HH ise batutukula tibazimai titwanga kudala kuno bamuna ndiye benze kupezeka tumbuzi tungombe manje masiku yano awe ba HH banyamula bazimai ise tili na chimwela ba HH tili na chimwela ise bazimai timvera bwino titasha usiku na uzuva pali ba HH batitukula bazimai pali vamwene bwera kusogolo bakutiva ngatiganize tifuna kusogolo tikasunge na ng'ombe z'abakazi noti z'abamuna z'abazimai tifuna ng'ombe ndiye zamene tifuna pano. Mbuzi nizi mwaziona kudala tankala kudala ni bazungu ni wachinondo mukaenda kubwera manje muzakapeza mamimba ni haya pali mbuzi olonga tikwabwera babaya kapena tachosa ni 30 tagulisa ichitamea kupita muri ba HH so tifuna ng'ombe.
The loans and grants are one of the success stories which the Siavonga Town Council is proud of.
Today here in Siavonga, you can go to a very remote area. You will at least see a group of men and women doing something. Others are keeping goats. Others have got hammer mills, which actually has really has changed their lives for better. They have really found what to do as a result of what government under the leadership of Mr. Hakainde Hichilema. Indeed, CDF is a game changer. We have seen it for ourselves. Even if you are to go out there, it's not development that you are able to force the people to sit or to go on an ant-hill, to force people to understand that indeed something is happening. It's something whereby even a small kid you ask, they will tell you indeed that CDF has really made changes in people's lives.
Councillors in Siavonga are grateful to government for the increased Constituency Development Fund. This is because they are seeing many projects in their wards being implemented, completed and handed over to the community.
I'm here to testify that my ward has benefited through the CDF. Here in Sinampunga, we are given 4 projects under CDF. There is construction of ablution block, construction of a staff house there, and also water rectification system, not forgetting the writing system at the clinic. The government has done well to improve the lives of the villagers here. They are just living as if they are in town. In terms of grant and loans, also my people has benefited. Over 10 groups have benefited through grants. Almost every group is doing fine. Some they are keeping goats, some they are selling fish. There is exchange of income in my community. In terms of loans, over 5 groups has also benefited. I would like to thank the government of today under UPND, led by Hakainde Hichilema, to continue this spirit, to bring people together, to leave people who are in villages like they are in town.
Siavonga Member of Parliament Darius Mulonda has urged his fellow lawmakers to own the CDF and ensure it works for the people.
The Constituency Development, you know, the drive of government's intention is to make sure that the lives of our people are lifted. We transform the societies. And my message to my colleagues is that we are given the same amount of money and we are given at the same time. It means that the intention of government is that there should be no society, there should be no region, there shouldn't be no village, there should be no place where people will be crying to say no, they have no funds, and those that would be left behind. We want to, the government's intention is to make sure that the country is moving at the same pace.